we know the population of Russia, and to sustain the casualty rate they're doing, they obviously can't do it on their own, which is why they've bought these 30,000 souls off the North Koreans. What really concerns me is what the North Koreans are getting in return. And I'm assuming that it is nuclear know-how, and to have a nuclear capable country in the Far East, in North Korea, with a despot like Kim Jong-un with the red button in his hands, that is a real concern. And no doubt the South Koreans and the Japanese are getting particularly nervous about this. But I think, from what I understand, the Russian psyche is that they just need to hang on a little bit longer than everybody else. And as far as Ukraine goes, they need to hang on a little bit longer than the Europeans. And, if you're prepared to accept 1 million casualties, then, you're probably prepared to accept 2 million casualties. And we know their economy is on a war footing anyway, and they're throwing all they can into it, which is why I think it's a bit disappointing that Trump isn't turning the screw on the Russian economy a bit more by sanctions and by getting the oil price down. And also, there's a lot of chatter about using Russian frozen assets. If America, who is worried about the fact it spent 60 billion euros, $60 billion in Ukraine, looked at the $300 billion of frozen Russian assets it has, then I think it would be a real statement to use those. And I would vote on us doing exactly the same. If we're not prepared to put, jets in the air and troops on the ground to protect Ukraine, well, let's spend all the Russian money that's frozen in this country and give it to the Ukrainians in the form of ammunition and other military hardware.